Life Audio. Welcome to the Crosswalk Devotional. We're glad to have you listening with us. Today's topic is on how to grow spiritually with God and 3 questions that you can use to grow. We'll return with the devotional after a brief message from our sponsors.
Let me ask you a serious question. If something triggered a major market drop in the coming months, would your retirement be ready or exposed? With inflation, market volatility, and ongoing global uncertainty, more families are taking a close look at whether their retirement plan is truly built to hold up, and many are finding that adding a layer of protection makes a lot of sense. Sanctuary Metals is a Christian-owned company that helps families strengthen their retirement savings with physical gold and silver through a gold IRA. During uncertain times, many people look to precious metals as a way to add stability when other assets may be under pressure. If you'd like to explore whether a gold IRA is a good fit for your situation, Sanctuary Metals makes it easy to get started. Text GUIDE to 94878 to receive your free retirement defense guide. Or call 888-274-0610 and speak with one of their knowledgeable team members. Again, text GUIDE to 94878 or call 888-274-0610.
Hey, this is Chris, one of the hosts for the Salvation Army's weekly podcast, Words of Life. We have some incredibly powerful episodes coming up in the next few weeks. First, we'll hear from the Director of Correctional Ministries, Barry Brown, as we learn how the Salvation Army is ministering to those behind prison walls.
We say as a Salvation Army, meet human needs in His name without discrimination. And so hope is a need. Are we meeting that need?
And then on June 17th, we'll hear from Bobby Geary with the Salvation Army's Emergency Disaster Services as she talks about the privilege of serving and the costs of caring for others.
To see and hear the people who have been impacted and are grateful for that meal that we provide, it makes what we do worth it. It just makes it worth it.
Listen to Words of Life on your favorite podcast store or visit wordsoflifepodcast.org.
Three questions that cause spiritual growth, written and read by Kelly Bellari. Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when there is a log in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. Matthew 7:3-5. I clenched my hands. Clear as day the issue was him. He was being stubborn. He wasn't listening. He wasn't being open to a different perspective. But was I being open, listening, hearing what he was saying? Not really. Jesus addressed this sort of situation when he said, or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when there is a log in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. My husband and I have a phrase for this sort of finger pointing. It's called, you spot it, you got it. Meaning, if I spot my husband being stubborn, I likely have stubbornness going on too. If I spot that he isn't listening, I should wonder whether I've got earphones on my ears also. If I spot an inability to understand another perspective, I am wise to ask myself if I've got that same inability to listen. We spot it, we got it. When we consider that what we judge in others may be what is lurking inside of us, true spiritual growth happens. Pride is healed, humility comes, a deeper need for God surfaces. Blind spots are seen for what they are. God's grace is absolutely required. What blind spots may exist within you? Let's dive deeper. 3 exploratory questions to grow closer to God. Ask yourself, number 1, what patterns follow me from relationship to relationship, job to job, or situation to situation? How might I blame on people, predicaments, or pressures something God may want to heal within me? Take a moment and reflect. Do not allow shame to convict you. Instead, allow the hard reality of truth to set you free to the life-giving power of God to help you. Pray, ask, seek the Lord, repent if needed. Number 2, how do I demand sympathy or grace from others to justify where I am? Do I give others the same sympathy and a grace that I expect from them? Sometimes we have stories to keep us safe. We have a long list of reasons why we do what we do. We expect others to coddle us instead of realizing God has more for us. Seeing the truth is what helps us to better see relationships in the future. Number 3, who do I keep needing to forgive? How do I gain personal sympathy by not forgiving them? If I have forgiven, have I asked God to forgive me for my bitterness or resentment? And most of all, have I forgiven myself? Often we forgive people, but fail to ask God to forgive us for anger, for bitterness, for thinking bad thoughts of others. Have we done this? Also, the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. Additionally, when we have forgiven, but it doesn't feel like we have, the issue is often not that we haven't forgiven then because we are still angry. The issue is often that we are still angry at ourselves. Take a second and forgive yourself too. The bottom line, to see the truth of what we haven't seen often sets us free. And in this, we grow. Intersecting faith and life. What did these questions stir up in you? How will you change as a result? What will it look like to walk a new path?
Thanks for listening to today's devotional. If you liked what you heard today, we want to make sure you know about our sister podcast, Your Daily Prayer. When you follow Your Daily Prayer in your favorite podcast app, you'll get a brand new prayer and devotional each day, so your days begin in conversation with God. If you're looking to grow in prayer or start your day with your heart focused on the right things, search for Your Daily Prayer in your favorite podcast app and be sure to follow the show so you get a new prayer delivered straight to you each morning.
Hello, I'm David Jeremiah. As America marks 250 years, this ought to be a moment not for anger, but for prayer, not for division, but for grace. You see, the best way to honor our country is to live out our faith with courage, conviction, and humility. In a time when many voices seek to pull us apart, we must remember this: every person is made in the image of God and should be treated with dignity and respect. So let us ask the Lord to help us walk in truth, speak with grace, and demonstrate the kind of character that can strengthen a nation. And may God bless America.
I'm Mark Vinette, host of the Historical Jesus podcast, which presents the new series, Miracles, focusing on biblical miracles from the Old and New Testament. Join me on the Historical Jesus podcast as I explore the interesting, compelling, intriguing, and wonderful miracle stories of the Bible and the many great miraculous events inspired by the words and deeds of Jesus Christ.